to Wheels Up. I'm Ciera, and I will be your host. Today, I will be taking you on a very special adventure, touring the infamous city of Los Angeles, California, or LA. Brought to you by the Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and our friends at American Airlines. After our adventure, please join us as we do a very special craft with a very special guest. And last, but certainly not least, we will wrap things up with a really fun game of trivia. Are you ready? Let's go on an adventure. Fasten your seatbelts. Here to kick us off is a special representative from our friends at American Airlines.
Good afternoon, passengers. I'm American Airlines Flight Attendant Natasha Chadwick, and welcome aboard our service with Sunrise on Wheels and American Airlines to your special destination. Today, the topic is the City of Angels. Our final destination will be Los Angeles, California. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the tour.
When you think of sunny days, swaying palm trees, beautiful beaches and parks, majestic mountains, and exciting sports arenas, which United States city comes to mind? Grab your sunglasses, get on board, buckle up, and enjoy your flight. Here we go! Come along as we tour Los Angeles and explore just what makes this city so special. Los Angeles is sometimes called LA and is located in California on the west coast of the United States. It is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean on one side and mountains on the other. Los Angeles is Spanish for the City of Angels. It is the second most populated city in the United States, just behind New York City. Wow! The first stop on today's tour is Hollywood! Hollywood has long been the movie and television capital of the world. Have you ever seen the famous Hollywood sign high up on Mount Lee in the Hollywood Hills? I often see it on television programs and in movies, and I was lucky enough to see it in person when I visited LA. It is massive! Next, let's stroll down the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The Walk of Fame recognizes performers who have achieved excellence in motion pictures, television, radio, live performance theater, and broadcasting by placing their names on sidewalk tiles decorated with shiny gold lettering. The very first star was placed in 1960. Today, more than 2,600 stars can be found here, and the walk stretches 18 city blocks. That's a lot of stars! Fun fact number 1. In 1978, Mickey Mouse became the first animated character to earn a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yay, Mickey! If you love movies, then you'll really enjoy our next stop, the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Originally named Grauman's Chinese Theater, this venue became a favorite spot for star-studded movie premieres. Many celebrities have their handprints and footprints cemented in front of the theater in an area known as the Forecourt of Stars. In 2013, Grauman's was renamed the TCL Chinese Theater and was converted to an IMAX movie theater. It's believed to have one of the largest movie screens in the United States. How awesome is that? Come along with me now on a wild and wacky, tasty visit to Dylan's Candy Bar. It's a giant candy shop in Hollywood filled with a fantastic variety of candy, chocolate, and lots of fun. The wall murals are made with colorful candy pop art, and you are transported to a world that feels very similar to Willy Wonka. Los Angeles is filled with amazing parks and beautiful spaces to run, walk, and hike. Let's start at Griffith Park. Griffith is the most well-known public park in all of Los Angeles. It is located in the Santa Monica Mountains and provides incredible city views with a whopping 70 miles of hiking and biking trails. It offers 3 golf courses, tennis courts, and horseback riding. The Los Angeles Zoo and the Griffith Observatory are both located within this enormous 4,000-acre park. The fascinating observatory is home to telescopes, a planetarium, and many science exhibits focusing on the sun, moon, sky, stars, and galaxies. Visiting the observatory at night offers the opportunity to view the Light of Valkyries, It is a spectacular vision that lights up the sky and appears as though the sky is dancing. It's breathtaking. Fun fact number 2, World War II aviators and Apollo astronauts trained in the Griffith Observatory to learn to navigate using the stars. Amazing! Let's head to the beach now. Venice Beach is one of the most well-known beaches in Los Angeles. Surfing brings people out to the beach early in the morning. You should definitely wake up with the sun and get out there to watch the daring surfers riding the waves. If you are feeling really brave, you can even take a surfing lesson. So much fun! You can also join an exciting beach volleyball game. Venice Beach is situated on a boardwalk that is home to fortune tellers, street performers, and artists. Colorful murals and funky shops make walking the boardwalk a ton of fun. Biking, rollerblading, and skateboarding are all really popular activities here. If you travel the entire boardwalk, you will arrive at the Santa Monica Pier. Santa Monica has one of the most gorgeous coastlines in the entire United States. The pier is home to a giant Ferris wheel, a roller coaster, a merry-go-round, and lots of arcade games. The Santa Monica Mountains offer an opportunity to hike Runyon Canyon, which has many trails, all with different elevations and levels of difficulty. Pack your hat, sunscreen, and your water bottle, and let's go for it! Fun fact number 3, the Santa Monica Pier was featured in the Hannah Montana movie in 2009. It was a great movie, and I highly recommend it. Traveling north and west of Venice and Santa Monica, we will find one of my absolute favorite places. We are headed to Malibu! It's gorgeous. Point Dome is a beautiful beach set near a cliff and is a popular location for picnics and day trips. If you spend time in Malibu during the winter months, you might even see a gray whale migrating towards a warmer location. The gray California whale often spends its winter on the Baja coast in Southern California, and they return north to Malibu in late May. Los Angeles is also a sports mecca, with its own basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, and college sports teams, and has even hosted the Olympics. The most popular sport in Los Angeles is basketball. Let's take a look at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, where the Lakers and the Clippers represent LA in the National Basketball League. Both of these teams call this stadium home. It is also home to another basketball team, the Women's National Basketball Association's Los Angeles Sparks. This stadium is also home to the National Hockey League team, the Los Angeles Kings. This is quite a busy stadium. Star Plaza, just outside the Staples Center, is filled with bronze statues of Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wayne Gretzky, and many others. Let's head over to Dodger Stadium. Since 1962, this ballpark has hosted 8 World Series, and the Dodgers have won 4 of them. Wow! The top deck of the stadium offers amazing views of downtown LA, the Santa Monica mountain range, and even the Hollywood sign in the distance. After Friday night games, baseball fans are treated to a fantastic fireworks show. So beautiful! Fun fact number 4, the Dodgers were the first Major League Baseball team to put numbers on the front of their uniforms. A northeast suburb of LA, Pasadena, hosts the Rose Bowl game annually on New Year's Day. In 1987, Rose Bowl Stadium was named a National Historic Landmark. In 2003, StubHub Stadium opened as the home to the LA Galaxy Soccer Club. The Galaxy is part of Major League Soccer. StubHub Center is the largest stadium in the league and can hold 27,000 spectators. Fun fact number 5, Los Angeles is the only North American city to have hosted the Olympics twice. First in 1932 and then in 1984. And guess what? They will be hosting again in 2028. Los Angeles has some wonderful secret spots. Let's go to Galco's Soda Pop Stop. Galco's has been a Los Angeles staple for over 100 years. They have every flavor of soda imaginable. More than 600 to choose from. They offer chocolate, coconut, guava, blackberry, and tons of other flavors. Which flavor would you like to try? Another popular tourist eatery is the original In-N-Out burger. First opened in 1948, In-N-Out became California's first drive-thru hamburger chain. The most popular menu items include a double-double burger, french fries, and a milkshake. In-N-Out is always one of my family's first stops when we arrive in Los Angeles. If you prefer a hot dog, then Pink's Hollywood is your place. Pink's opened in 1939 and now offers more than 35 varieties of hot dogs. Pink's is a favorite of many movie and television celebrities, and the restaurant has more than 200 photos of Hollywood stars hanging on the walls. Los Angeles is a super fun city. There is so much to see and to do. I hope you enjoyed our tour today. It's time to get on board our American Airlines flight. See you next time at another very special destination.
Our next stop is crafting. Let's go!
Here are your craft supplies for 2 fun projects all about Los Angeles. The first project is a paper cup telescope. The supplies you will need are a paper cup, paper, markers, scissors, glue, or optional stickers and gems. Craft number 2 is the Hollywood Walk of Fame stars. You will need light-colored paper, paint, and markers. Let's get crafting!
Hi everybody, I'm Ciera, and today I'm so excited to be doing crafts with you. So in the video, you learned about the Griffith Observatory, which is located in Los Angeles. So today we are going to be making a telescope. So you need a couple materials. You need 2 pieces of paper that are different colors, a paper cup, a pencil, a pair of scissors, and some materials that you can use for decorations towards the end. So first what you're going to do is you're going to take your pencil and you're going to poke it gently into the bottom of the cup, just like this. And then you could wiggle it around here to make the hole a little bigger. See, just like that. And then you could use your hands to push it down into the cup so you could make it a little bigger so your main part of the telescope can fit right in. Okay, so just like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece of paper and you're going to roll it up so you could check for size what will fit into your telescope. So this is the part that you hold when looking out into the world pretty much from the observatory. So you're going to see what fits, so you could just size it like that. So mine fits pretty well, did a pretty good job of estimating. And then you're going to glue it down. So you could just take your glue stick and maybe put your finger where you think it's supposed to be. So again, put a little glue there. So I just put a little glue like that. And then you're going to roll it on up. So now it's sticky, see? And then you're going to put it back in here so it sticks. So now it's just like this. So you could kind of go like that, and you could hold it and you can look out into the world and into the sky. You could go like that, into the stars. So that's what people like to do. So now it's time for the really fun part. So now we're going to take this other piece of paper and you can either draw a line or you could just cut any type of shape that you want to do around the border of your actual telescope to use as the handle. So I'm gonna just draw a line with my pencil, just like that. And then you're gonna cut. And I'm just gonna flip it over so the pencil part doesn't show. And then you're going to glue it around here. So you can use your glue stick again. Okay, so you're going to glue this piece for the handlebar of your telescope. So just like this, so now it has glue on it. And then you're going to put it on the end part of the main rod as your handle. So it's just like that. So now you have your telescope, and now it's time to decorate. So I have some gems and some glitter glue to use as decorations for my telescope. So I think I want some gold glitter glue on the main rod so I could hold it up and I could see my pretty decorations. So I'm just gonna do like a few circles with the glitter glue, but you could really do whatever you want. You can get creative with it. And then I'm going to take my gems and decorate the actual lookout part. So the part that is the cup on our project, I'm just gonna put some gems on. So I'm gonna put them on around the cup, and you could do it however you want. You could do it down, you could do it around, you could do it in some type of pattern, whatever you would like. You can really get creative with it because it's your telescope and you can figure out what you like to do. So this is what I like, and I just like to make it a little sparkly and the rod be a little sparkly, and then you could look out and you could see. And the way that telescopes work is this part, the actual the telescope part, where you can adjust it so you could see how far it goes, or you could see if you want to see something closer up. So you could change that, so you could pretend that you're adjusting it just like that, and you could look out. So that's the telescope project. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to be creative and use your telescope. In the next project, we're gonna be doing the Walk of Fame, which is an attraction in LA where all of the artists or actors that are very famous in movies or singers get stars that are on the Walk of Fame and their name written on them. So we're gonna make our own version of that. Hi again, it's Sarah, and I'm going to be doing the Walk of Fame craft with you today. So the materials you need are a white piece of paper, a yellow or gold piece of paper, a scissor, a pencil, some paint, and glue. So in the Walk of Fame, there's a star and then there's a handprint. So each artist or actor gets to put their handprint on a location on the Walk of Fame, and then people can visit it and visit your favorite actors or actresses. So first we're going to make a star. Make the star however you would like to do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be a little rigid, it's okay. So that's how I make my star. And then you're just gonna cut it out. And when you cut it, you can be very careful to cut the ends sharp so you could tell that it's a star. So if I had to visit the Walk of Fame, I would probably visit Jennifer Aniston's. I really, really like her. I like the movie Just Go With It, and her other movies are really cool too. So now that I have this star, I'm going to glue it down on the opposite side than I drew it on so the pencil marks don't show. So here's my star with glue on it. And then we're just gonna glue it down. It could be in the center, it could be higher up, whatever you want. You can also, when you're doing this, measure your hands. So that's what we're going to do next. So I'm gonna measure my hands like this on each side of the star so that we know that we have enough room for our handprints. So now you're gonna take whatever color you want. So I'm thinking green, I like green. So you're gonna take a little bit of the green washable paint, you're gonna pour some of it in your hand, and it's okay if you get a little messy, that's what's fun. And you're going to rub it all together. So now I've got really green hands, and then you're gonna make your handprint. So you could put it on either side of the star carefully, or you could do it a little messy, depends what you would like, and press hard. So press as hard as I can, and then lift up, and there's my Walk of Fame star. So I really, really like this because I think it's fun, and then it also, you feel like a movie star because you have your own Walk of Fame star sticker. And then you could either write your favorite actor or actress's name on it, or my name's Ciera, so I think I'm a superstar, so I'm gonna write my name. So there. And then if people wanted to visit my Walk of Fame star, they can come and they could see it. So thank you so much for doing the craft with me, and I hope that you enjoy your Walk of Fame star. Bye!
We had so much fun crafting with you today. Come on board for our final adventure, which is gonna be a fun trivia game. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions. Each question has 4 answers, but only one is correct. Can you figure it out? Well, come on, let's play.
Welcome to Wheels Up with Sunrise on Wheels, Los Angeles Trivia. Question number 1. Los Angeles is in which state? Is it A, in Montana, B, in California, C, in Louisiana, or D, Arizona? Where is LA located? If you said California, you are correct. Question number 2. On which coast of the United States is California found? Is it A, on the East Coast, B, on the West Coast, C, on the North Coast, or D, on the South Coast? West Coast it is. Question number 3. Who was the first animated character to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Was it A, Daisy Duck, B, Goofy, C, Cinderella, or D, Mickey Mouse? Which cartoon character's on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? That lovable mouse, Mickey! Question number 4. The Griffith Observatory is home to which of these? A, a planetarium, B, a Ferris wheel, C, the Lakers, or D, whales? Do you remember what an observatory includes? A planetarium! Great job! Question number 5. In which 2009 movie is the Santa Monica Pier featured? Is it A, The Little Mermaid, B, Hannah Montana, C, The Wizard of Oz, or D, The Parent Trap? I love singing along to Hannah Montana. Question number 6. Which sea animal often passes through the waters of Malibu Beach? Is it A, a penguin, B, a dolphin, C, a seal, or D, a gray whale? I would love to see a gray whale in Malibu sometime. Gorgeous! Question number 7. Which of these Los Angeles teams does not play in the Staples Center? Is it A, the Lakers, B, the Dodgers, C, the Sparks, or D, the Kings? Remember, this is who does not play at the Staples Center. And if you said the Dodgers, you got it! Question number 8. How many times has Los Angeles hosted the Olympic Games? A, 1 time, B, 2 times, C, 4 times, or D, 5 times? Can you believe LA hosted the Olympics 2 times? That's amazing! Question number 9. What is the name of California's first drive-through hamburger chain? Was it A, Wendy's, B, McDonald's, C, In-N-Out Burger, Or D, Dylan's Candy Bar? It was C, In-N-Out Burger. Oh, it's got me hungry for a burger and some french fries. And our final question, number 10. On which day of the year does LA host the Rose Bowl? Is it A, on Thanksgiving, B, on Veterans Day, C, on July 4th, or D, on New Year's Day? The Rose Bowl is hosted on New Year's Day in LA. So many wonderful things about Los Angeles. Thank you so much for playing trivia with me for Wheels Up with Sunrise on Wheels. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Wheels Up. You can tune in to more Wheels Up episodes via the Sunrise Studios app, downloadable on your mobile device, iOS or Android, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku. We can't wait to see you on our next flight with Wheels Up, brought to you by the Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and our friends at American Airlines.